Hello. If people are here, I'm sorry.
Hi,
Maybe
mates.
it's my fault. Hold on, we have an echo because I don't know where my headphones are. There.
No.
We're falling apart at the seam.
But
Yeah.
I think it says we're still streaming The Secrets of Monkey Island. All right, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. I changed
It's all
it.
kinds of weird. Twitch is a bit behind.
Don't lie to me. I
Meanwhile, you should come and play Secrets of Monkey Island with us, mate. It's awfully fun. Just keep an eye on our stream. We got all kinds of stuff going on.
Mhm.
I'm just enjoying the commercials.
I'll take Carrier. Hang on there, mate.
I mean, if he enjoys the commercials, I get money from it. So.
That's true.
Hey, don't fix it till afterwards. I want to see how this ends.
I want to see how.
All right, there was something else I had to do. What did I have to do? Oh, right, I have to turn the overlay on.
Will you ever win?
Would you like to tell us what your commercial was about, mate?
Hey, it was that new movie with Kevin Hart, Die Hard,
Really?
where he goes to Action Hero Boot Camp with John Travolta.
Oh boy.
If that's not a winner right there, if that does not say winner to you right there, there is no good movies this year.
You know why it doesn't say winner? Because it doesn't have Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson in it.
Oh, I'm gonna do something
Hey,
overly nice. There
every
you go.
movie's a little Hart and a big Johnson.
True enough.
All right, well, hello everyone that's not here yet.
I just did something way nicer than you deserve, Captain.
You should make him pay for his own.
Da-da-da! Hey, what is that? That's supposed to be a personalized something. That's tier 2 subscription, mate.
You gave him a tier 2?
Yes, I did.
Well, it's not personalized because I still don't have enough things.
I sent you a lot of things you ain't using yet.
Because we couldn't use them. I had everything you sent that made sense. Everything that made sense to use is assigned to something.
Well, that's good.
And I kept the gift subs as a gift box because, you know, that makes sense.
I don't know how you became a 2-month subscriber, but there you go.
He's
You have disappointed Devlin, as you should.
It's because it's his second month subscribed because you covered him last
You're welcome for that one as well.
month.
I'd like to point out that I've now watched enough of us that I have a heal player option, and I'm totally saving it for that exact purpose.
Oh, very important.
Speaking of heal options, if you look on the screen, you will see that I have now added the player's health to their screen above their names.
Yes.
Ah.
And I see, the wild magic spell is still there, so no one's used it yet. Be the first to use the wild magic spell. And
There's also, at least there should be, I don't have the Twitch open, but there should be an overlay now that for some bits, you can design an NPC character.
Ooh.
It's up there.
It is? Good. I turned it on, but I wanted to make sure it turned on.
That's pretty great.
Alright, so we'll do a little recap of last week since we were missing our captain.
Mm-hmm.
But if we want to do...
I was just guarding the door.
If we want to do a quick roll call as people have leveled up, and I believe not everyone is the same thing that they were before.
We are and we aren't.
So let's do a nice quick roll call. We are now at level 6. We're going through the levels quite quick, nice and fast. So Mercy.
Like it.
I be Yerza, the dwarf druid, and I have leveled up and I have lots more spells.
It's good to hear, mate. We like magic.
Yes, and we made sure that there is some spells that are not going to hit everyone else in the party.
Yes. Safer ones. You're welcome.
Aye. Thank you kindly, mate.
Hi, Captain Handsome Devlin O'Driscoll. I'll be playing Carrick Nyalo, an elf rogue swashbuckler. Still.
Swash, buckle.
Who dies a lot. You can read that below in our About section where I put up...
Write yourself a bio, mate, or it's gonna stick.
Once,
There-
this is
There's a
the
lovely bio down below that tells you that you should heal him because he likes to split the party and go down.
Where is that?
Immediately
Maybe undeserved reputation and a maybe not undeserved reputation.
50-50, it's worth it.
If I find that,
Time will tell.
if I find that bio under.
You can't change it. You don't have the password.
Well, if you write one and put it on your character sheet, you'll have to put it there. So there you
At the
go.
level of technical sophistication I have, I can't even find it.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
All right, Kat.
Ahoy! I'm Kat McKenna, first mate of the Fortune's Folly, and here in the land that I don't know that I know the name of, I am Callie Seaswagger, a halfling fighter renegade pistolier. That's a long title, but I like
I'm
it.
sorry, a halfling what?
A halfling fighter renegade pistolier.
All right, just so you know, it sounds like you're saying spider, like the thing with 8 legs.
I said fighter.
I heard.
Fighter. I'm a fighter.
I heard spider, which is why I
And
had
I'm
you
not a
repeat it.
drow, so I have nothing to do with spiders.
Wait.
I am a halfling and I don't really like spiders.
Can it be a halfling drow?
I don't
No,
think so.
drow is an elf.
Well, what if she's just drow on her mother's side?
Well, that would just be weird. But, you know, the way
A
things are today in the
half-
rules,
you-
it might actually work out.
Would you then be a half elf? Because, like, that's how the names would combine, but it's not what it means because it's not a human and an elf. It's a halfling and an elf and
Could she
What
be an
about a
elf?
drowling?
It would be a hellfling.
Helfling. There we go. I
A
like it.
hellfling.
There you go.
I think Chappie's got the right idea. He sent us
Yep.
the point to Devlin as we're talking about it.
Oh, I have to turn my my light on. Birch.
And then I, of course, am Slizzard, the lizard wizard, the barbarian.
The barbie.
Also a rogue now because I'm multi-class.
Still not a wizard. I'd like it to be known that he did not multiclass into a wizard.
Don't
No.
have the intelligence for it.
Wizard. The wizard is all in here.
13. I have this many.
I like that he had to correct himself because that makes perfect sense.
I had to check.
I am happy because I got a wee bit dexier, so we'll see what that changes in my life. So.
Hi. Hey, Birch.
Yes.
Can you get me a big thing of water, please? Because I'm gonna be talking a lot today, and I forgot water.
Uh-oh.
Yes, and everyone, because I can.
Well, I
Hydrate.
will once I get my
Well,
my
yeah, you
water.
just have to chug when he brings it to you.
I need to fix the
Hi,
chat
Bone.
box. It's too big.
Well, I'm glad Chappie's got his first D&D game tomorrow, and so he's here to watch how not to do it.
Yeah, basically they're gonna tell you how not to play, and then you'll not do that, and you'll be good. No, I'm kidding. They're doing really well. So you got shipwreck coconut rum. Nice. I saw it's a creamy coconut
It
you
looks
got. I
so
think.
good.
I want some. Also, Devin, you're very enthusiastic greeting there.
Bones.
Oh.
Speaking of bones, we will be doing the XOXO bones. In the beginning of August, we were doing it August 3rd, I believe.
Hugs and Kisses Bones will become our Monday night premiere event.
Thank
type
you.
deal.
No, you people gotta pay for that.
XOXO bones.
It will be on August 3rd at 6 p.m. ish. And pomegranate beer, where is it? It's not a cider, it's a beer.
What?
I'll have some of that.
Interesting.
Water.
Should have got water.
Alright, so let's do a little recap as we were missing Devlin last
What
week.
about Yrza?
Yours,
We
what
got
do you
off on a tangent about drowlings and health.
what
I
about
went
yours? She
before.
went first.
I
Oh.
did.
I weren't paying
But,
attention at all.
Alright, Kat, we've talked about this. You really gotta pay
wait, wait,
attention
You
during roll call.
responded.
Wait, in my defense, I was literally following the blocks around, and there was someone not there up in the top hand corner. I assumed it was Mercy.
No, Mercy's here. Remember I asked my husband to get me
know.
water.
I know Mercy does a lot of dropping in and out sometimes.
Oh, wait. If we're
That's my fault.
If we're plugging XOXO Bones, we should probably plug the thing tomorrow.
Ah, yes. Tomorrow we are part of the Massachusetts, right?
Massachusetts Virtual Renaissance Fair.
Who has sound coming through?
Hold on, I do.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yes, if you haven't already watched our fancy half-hour show-ish thing that we put together, it'll go live at 4:30 tomorrow on the Massachusetts Ren Fair YouTube and Facebook page, eh?
Hey, even if you've seen it before, come support.
Yes, get a refresher on what Hugs and Kisses Bones is all about. And
Aye, and then you come see it live next week.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
Fresh
exciting.
questions. And she's taking questions live from the audience as
Yes, which is the best part. So if you want to make Bones blush, be there.
well, we only have to have a couple of certain people in the audience for that to happen.
That's true. Lolly, my lovely audio checker, how's our audio today? I didn't immediately get told anything's wrong, so I'm sure we're good.
No, well, I was gonna say it sounds fine to me, but I'm not listening through the.
Birch, did you get cake?
I did. I was showing it off to the people. So this is the beautiful cake that my wife made.
Ooh,
Yes, that cake is not a lie.
I want it.
This was not the cake that I sent pictures of today.
Beautiful slice.
This is a sourdough chocolate cake.
Sourdough.
Ooh.
Sourdough, yeah.
Interesting.
It doesn't taste like, it doesn't make it sour. It just takes down the bitterness of the chocolate a little bit and it makes it rise, so it's really, really fluffy.
Hooey.
Extremely fluffy. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Yay, we sound good. Good. That means I fixed things. I might have spent like 5 hours messing with sound quality systems the other day. But anyway, so last week, for those of you that weren't here, including our captain, you went to, you were on Venenum Island. Venenum. And you went into the little cavern with all the grung. And Callie had to ride on Slizzard's shoulders as she was too short and would have to swim through all the water. Yes, the little frog people. And then they got shot at a lot when it came to a logic puzzle, because they either took too long or Slizzard was leading.
And
they got very stuck on 2 or 3 of them.
Intelligence? Very small.
And they made it through, and they collected a large bounty of treasure that they brought back to the ship, and it was 3,000 gold pieces, which I do not believe was broken up yet. I believe Callie just carried it all. 100 gems, and 5 Nang Nang statues, which is the god of the grungs.
Yes.
Nang Nang.
Which they didn't need anymore because we executed every
we killed them.
Yeah, they
They're all
killed them.
dead.
And then they went back onto their boat, and of course now it doesn't want to give me all my macros. There we go. They had this island made up by Victoria Cromwell on their ship, and I've started marking down where they've gone, and you were just here on Venenum Island. And you were at the Ever-Reaching Island, which is where you got the map to the Venenum Island.
Right.
Little did we know we would have been closer and just go straight from there.
Yeah. Little did you know. But now we are heading to
Who's our bloody navigator in this thing?
not
Cromwell.
me. Yeah.
We just learned Victoria Cromwell is our navigator.
Yeah, now she's the navigator.
Now in my allies section. Asher, Victoria are in here because they're important piece.
Alright. So now we're going to Kanamari, which is in between the Ever-Reaching Island and Venenum Island.
And kind of away from that serpent on the map to the right.
Yes.
So I was
Which
worried
is
about that time.
Dead Man's Reef.
Right.
We're going to Connemara? I got family there.
Oh, yeah?
Alright, so something that I found out cool, and now that I'm looking at it, I might have read the map wrong, but I made it work. Kanamari is actually the indigenous people of Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So for this campaign, I've actually pulled folklore from Brazil to.
So brace yourself, mate.
Yeah, so it gets a little weird. I tried to incorporate as much as I can. There's not that much information on Brazilian folklore, unfortunately. I feel like I'm like really washed out right now. I'm just gonna.
All types of stuff.
Meanwhile, did we want to divvy up this treasure, and are we including Ashter or any of the crew in it?
I mean, we did promise them treasure.
I will say that ship morale does play a large part starting next level.
So
we should.
I'm going to suggest either we divide it up and include them so they don't throw us off the ship.
Right.
Or we keep it in one big pile in the hold and hope they decide that we're still worth keeping around.
I mean, technically, that's what I've got right now. I have a running tally of all the treasure to be dealt to all crew evenly, which includes all the treasure of what was mentioned earlier. So if we want to just keep it that way for now, I'm happy with that.
Works for me.
I say we keep it in the hold and let them look at it once in a while.
Yes.
All right,
Plus, it probably looks like more altogether.
Right. But
they'll probably want something to spend at shore leave.
Oh, of course, we'll give it. They get their way.
Especially as I'm actually running low, but I don't mind leaving it in the pile as long as we keep someone watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Slizzard's hammock just is going to be kept in the hold with the treasure.
Sounds about right.
I think I'm going to leave the treasure. That's the funny bit.
Well, we know you don't need a hammock.
That's the one we got to guard against.
We'll just open a chest and you'll just...
All right, you're not wrong. Maybe I'll just continue steering the ship. Here and there.
All right, so we're heading to Kanamari. And as you...
It's great with sauce.
As you approach the island, you can see that there's really two distinct areas. So here's the map. I made it myself.
Ooh.
Really
Ooh. It looks great.
It took a lot of time.
I imagine.
It's beautiful work.
Thanks.
Aye. Good work.
So you see that there's two distinct areas. So you have a larger town on the top, and then a smaller, what you assume is a fishing village at the bottom. Now, there are docks at both sections, but neither of them are big enough for you guys to dock the entire ship. You're probably going to have to take a dinghy in. You could probably attempt to dock your entire ship at the main village.
It looks a bit shallow around the island.
Aye.
So you guys can choose if you want to go to the fishing village or if you want to go to the main village.
Well, being that I don't need any fish right now, I say we head towards the main village, but that's just me.
I think the main village. See what's about.
That's fair.
I have to agree. I think we should. We're now flush with gold and treasure. I think we should head for the main town.
Spend it.
Not my seafood though.
I mean, basically, it's just to find out what's here. Let's go for a leisurely walk.
Yeah, well.
Well, before we go ashore, shouldn't we?
Well, that was the wrong
Should we
choice.
explain the rules to our viewers?
I mean, you're not wrong, man.
Someone can do it.
Aye. I did last.
I'll do it.
Who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
Bertie.
Aye. So, we have multiple things you can do to change the game, and we are collecting donations for the Innocence Project. So you can, for $1, change one small detail. For $3, heal a player with a potion, which we often need. For $5, you can force a reroll. For $8, you can do a wild magic spell. For $10, you can take a turn for the player. And for $20, you can choose an entire random encounter of your choosing.
It's random for us, but maybe not for
Aye. And for $30, you can kill a player and be murder hobos like us.
Like, we don't necessarily want to die.
We don't.
He's off
But if it's a $30 donation,
Aye.
and you really hate one of us, I mean,
Yeah.
it's always there.
How could you? But,
Wait.
You know.
It's $30 for that?
Aye.
Come on, let me see it.
I just spent 10 on you. I'm done.
I got us up to the 73, I think, that we're at, so.
Yeah, you definitely did. Aye.
Alright, so, you come to shore, and there's a whole bunch of, children that come running up around you, and you can tell that they, don't have villagers, really, that often. They're not intimidated by you, initially. They're just very interested about you. But they're a little worried about Slizzard.
I look at Callie and I go, the snack that smiles back. Children.
But they keep calling you Boyuna.
I'm a boy.
Alright.
But as you're walking down the dock, they just keep calling you Boyuna.
I don't speak the local lingo, but hopefully it doesn't mean volcano food.
Yeah, we hope that not.
I like that you automatically went to these are an uncivilized people.
Well,
I didn't say uncivilized.
island people, that's all.
I just noticed there was a big volcano in the middle of the island.
I can assure you there is no volcano on this island.
What's that thing in the middle?
It's not a volcano.
It's another
Something
beholder.
else.
Little do we know, this is the beholder chain of islands.
Yes. All the beholders. Yeah, so they keep just saying, Boyuna, and,
Does anyone know what's the languages here? Anybody smarter than me have any idea what language they might speak here?
I'll roll. What skill do you
well,
want?
they speak common.
Oh,
Boyuna.
they're
Yes.
speaking common?
If that's
They're
the only
speaking
thing
common.
they've said, I'm probably going to still assume that maybe they don't speak common.
Yes.
Well,
I
they do.
weirdly assumed they were not speaking common because they spoke words we don't understand.
Boyuna. All right.
It sounds like something out of Star Wars.
You do know there's these things called names, right?
Yes, well, Callie has only heard children shouting Boyuna, and
They're not shouting, they're pointing and whispering.
Right. Either way, that's the only word we've heard out of their mouths. That's all I'm saying.
So we should maybe talk to them and find out who that
I
be.
see them all pointing at me and looking and whispering, and I step forward with my chest puffed out, and I go, I am Slizzard, the Lizard Wizard, the Barbarian, and I'm also a rogue. I'm the most powerful wizard there is. Now take me to your leader.
As you start speaking, they all run away, and a bunch of city guards come up to you.
Oh, goody.
Oh dear.
Don't like wizards.
They ask, like, why are you here? How did you find us? What do you want from us?
We're travelers, mate.
Ah.
Exploring.
If you don't want visitors, is there a reason for that?
Well, the
Right.
deities are already upset enough, and now your arrival has clearly upset them more.
Oh no.
Clearly. What's going on here?
You saying
Just coming from an island to the south, we're looking to rest up, stock up, and spend money. Don't think that's much bad luck. What's going on?
Well, they point at Slizzard.
Oh no, you get used to him.
Aye.
I will not eat you if you do not attack me, pray.
You don't eat him, he won't eat you. It's a fair trade.
Well, mayhaps there be a way to appease the deities, and not further upset them.
Aye, indeed. We did not come here to upset anyone's deities. As I said, drink and rest and spending money.
Want me to eat?
Well, they point at Slizzard again. They say, clearly he is upsetting Boyuna.
Oh.
And they say that you cannot stay here unless our chief gives you permission.
Would it be possible for us to get that permission?
Aye. Which way to the chief?
They're obviously not going to let you walk through the town, so they're going to escort you.
That's
All right.
fine.
Fair.
So
Strictly fair.
they surround you and escort you into the throne room of the chieftain.
They're very friendly here.
They're not friendly per se.
Very
They
helpful.
just
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I have rolled for sarcasm on that one?
I heard it. Wait.
Oh, there we are.
So as you approach the throne room, you can see that it has like a large entertaining area, like a big hall, and then a smaller room in here, and then on the door there's a big battle between an anteater and a snake with legs. It's not a lizard, it's a snake with legs. It's very different.
Completely different.
What are those guards? They look like they're also lizard folk.
They're not. They have helmets on.
They have lizard helmets on.
I see the helmets. They're like feathers.
They're feathers.
Oh no, I can see now. I had to zoom in a bit.
Like they're castle guards.
They're very tiny.
They have lizard heads.
What to zoom in?
So the
Yes.
chieftain, his name is Chief Lee, and he asks why you're here, as the deities had become angry about 12 hours ago, and all of the fish that they are pulling in are all malformed. They've had a lot of their livestock die off. And the issues really started like 24 or 48 hours ago.
Well, we were certainly busy at that time.
Yeah, we were killing.
I mean, you weren't, because keep in mind you had to sail to this island and then take your dinghy in.
It's not our fault.
Where we were 24 hours to 48 hours ago to ourselves. Thank you.
Sailing, if nothing else.
Hi.
We were busy. We were not here.
We were clearly not anywhere that could be causing you trouble. We were just sailing. Not doing anything.
They saw your ship out in their waters before you came in, and that's around the time the issue started.
Well, that's good to know.
Okay.
We're sorry for the massive coincidence. However, perhaps if you explained what was going on.
We wish no offense
The
to
fish thing, but like.
We wish no offense to your god. Is there some way we could make some sort of offering or appeasement to him?
Hold on, maybe. Slizzard, or Birch, what are you trying to tell me is wrong?
Maybe it's just frozen for me or something, but on the Twitch page, I just see NPC maker for tabletop over the,
Oh, because that's an overlay. That's not
You can
on
close
the
it
actual
out.
thing. You can close that.
He's
He's texting me like, check the page, something's wrong. Like, I don't think so.
I can't even see that, so.
Everything looks fine to me. Anyway,
technology a lot.
they say that he says he doesn't know what's wrong. They've sent priests to go speak to the deities, and they haven't been returning. And the ones that didn't make it into the tomb far enough to return or to commune with the actual deities.
We should go.
I
It was a joke.
It was to defeat them and take over the island.
I'm sorry, did you just say you want to defeat them and take over the island?
We could.
No, Bone says
Oh.
Blizzard should
We
eat.
should eat them, and we should take over the island. That last bit was my part.
Alright.
He says that if you go to speak with the deities, they'd be much appreciated, as you guys look like strong adventurers, and maybe the outsider will be able to understand why they're so upset or figure out what they did.
It might give us some kind of clue if we go and take a look.
We should.
So we will respectfully go there, even though I'm hungry and would like a drink.
Well, they don't really have a tavern or anything. They have like.
What? We're leaving. Get back on the ship. Never mind. No tavern, ain't worth staying.
Well, they've got to have some kind of commerce.
They do, but they don't have like that much ale. They have like some whole like island brewed like Mamawana style stuff.
All right,
Alright.
Which is rum and wine. So like I don't like that face you just made, Devlin. It has rum in it. And he says that his son Q will show you to a place to get some food and
Yeast
drink.
Sun Q. All right.
All right, Q, lead the way.
He goes, "It's you."
You.
Okay, you move along. We'll follow.
Lead me to the deity.
It's nice that we can actually
See
visit
you.
the local temples without offending any of their gods. That's a nice change. too.
yeah.
Nice touch.
Mhm.
So I don't have any like food area. All right, someone has a TV or something on in the background. It's coming around.
Just take us into the town.
It's coming across quite loudly. I think it's yours, unfortunately. Yeah. So he says, "Here's some food. You can get some food and drink here. And we'll head out at first light."
Oh, I mean, if we get our food and drink, technically we could head out at first light and go away from your island.
I mean, you could, but they probably won't let you now that you've made an agreement to go.
Aye, that now might be true.
I don't remember actually agreeing to anything. We just said we'd be willing to.
No, Callie said you would.
Oh, thanks, Callie.
This is
No,
why
no,
you
I-
discuss things before you say things. Yes, so now you are going or you will die. It's more or less the moral of the story here.
I love the locals. Everywhere we go, you'll do this or you'll die. All
I
right,
don't know what you expect. It is D&D.
Crew, don't just between you and me, crew. Forget the DM for a second. We have to have a signal when we're talking amongst ourselves and not yelling publicly for all the locals to hear.
I mean, you can use words that don't say, "Yeah, we'll do that." You could do things like, "What do you guys think? Should we do this?" instead of, "Yeah, we'll do that."
Oh, believe me, I'm going to review the tape later because I don't believe it went quite that way. But it's
It wasn't
fine.
like that exact wording, but it was.
It was an agreeable conversation. It wasn't saying, "Yes, dear people, I will do whatever you say and go wherever you wish and do whatever you want." But
Aye, but there could be lots more treasure or magic to be had, so we
Oh,
should
no.
just go and have adventure.
I'm
Yes.
It's my
the-
take. I'm not
the-
agreeing, I'm just saying.
I'm totally a fan of going to visit the local temple without actually offending the locals for once.
aye.
I'm just saying, if anyone wants us to go visit the volcano, I don't think we should do it.
There's no volcano.
There's no volcano.
Just say that now, but when the gods get angry and they want us to jump the bloody volcano, I ain't doing it.
There's literally no volcano on this map.
I wish I had a disappointed
Well,
them
is what it is.
right now.
Like, there's literally no volcano.
You say that now. Let's see what happens.
But
Actually, it's not a-
I'm telling you, because you said there was a volcano. There is no volcano.
You say that now.
There,
Oh,
no, I'm
God.
telling
Let's
you,
go.
because you were saying that there was a volcano. There is no
Okay,
volcano.
Dad, you're fighting. Birch, stop this madness.
All right, so on to the next step. Here we go. We're gonna lead. We're gonna follow.
You gotta shimmy, Birch.
We're gonna follow.
Yeah.
Somebody bought a shimmy? Oh,
Cat bought
I
a
need to
shimmy.
lighten the mood here.
all right. But when we
Birch.
leave in the morning, I'm taking an extra bottle of that Mary Joanna stuff.
Birch, a shimmy was bought.
Okay. Oh.
Actual
I mean, it
tape.
were me, but you still got to do it.
Wait. I don't. What?
Someone paid.
Cat bought
for-
a shimmy.
Do I have all the gold? I thought we
Oh
all.
my
had...
gosh. Birch. A shimmy.
Oh, that's
Jesus Christ.
it.
You're so, I'm so lucky that you're pretty.
It's the
Oh! 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 Oh!
hair. He can't eat it.
All I really wanted, like, this is all I really figure I'm getting. I didn't even think about getting the good old bum shake.
Come on, audience.
All right.
I'm
ready.
That's what you get when you pay for it.
I'm more concerned about what you thought you were buying in game though.
A shiv.
I
I thought somebody was
shiv, my
buying- I was like, that's kind of silly thing to buy, but okay, like
shimmy.
buy a shiv.
All right, well.
Anyway.
I had a a very long day today.
You did.
I've had a couple drinks.
I thought that would lighten things up. I didn't mean to cause a confusion. Shall we continue on our adventure, mates?
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he couldn't hear you through the hair.
Well, you know.
Birch needs a haircut.
So
Band or ponytail.
You go, top knot.
So Siu comes and wakes you guys up at first light, and says it's time to head out. He's packed some food for the day. He's packed some water, all the goods that you would need to try to get into the temple, this and the other thing. And he...
It's a good adventure anyhow. Callie might be on board just to see the relics and not pocket any because bad luck and bad will.
And he tells you that there is a... Sorry, I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't remember the word for it. There's a... oh, God. Muraquinta?
Ooh.
Muriquinta, maybe? It's basically a jade amulet that is known for its magical properties. That sits at the end of the temple. And it only shows itself to those that have been deemed worthy. And if you're deemed worthy, it is said that you are able to take that without there being consequences.
What's going wrong?
So you guys head out and you're working your way into the village. You go in a few circles, like around here, going through all the forests and such. Sorry,
working your way in the world today takes everything you got.
And as you near this temple that you can start seeing, which is what Devlin assumed was a volcano.
Repeatedly
Assumed it was a volcano. You come across this like opening in the forest.
Still not convinced it's not a volcano.
It's not a volcano.
Why now? Because there's red on the ground. It must be lava, eh?
No. Lava becomes stone when it dries.
That's true.
So as you're going, pretend this deer is white. I worked with what I had. They didn't have white deers.
Deer? oh, a deer.
A
female deer.
Yes, a deer. You see a white deer that has piercing red eyes.
I never seen a deer like that before.
And see you.
One of my lightning bolts. That's actually a javelin.
Easy.
Dinner.
Don't murder anyone's gods.
Dinner.
Let's see what happens here first. It's a deer. It's not a bear. Siu drops to the ground and starts murmuring some sort of prayer.
Is this your god, Pew Pew?
Oh my god. He's getting very upset with you and he's gonna start stabbing you.
We'll stab him back. It's fine.
Respect the religious local.
I mean, we're not good with names. It's not our fault.
It's literally
Good
2
try.
syllables.
That was too
Do
close.
not worry, soft skin. Slizzard understands your pain.
Lizard face sometimes.
So what do you do when he is praying?
I look at the god and I go, what's
not
God
pray.
talking about?
Also, like, show deference to the weird red-eyed creature. Can you tell us about the creature?
Hi, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Well, he's still praying, but you can see that the deer does not like Devlin or Birch at all. It really likes Mercy, though.
Oh.
I think we know who's gonna handle this one.
Can I talk to it?
You
Would.
could. Yeah, you could.
All right. So I'm gonna go over yours. It's gonna get her speaks with animals spell.
I love when the DM stops giving descriptions. You could.
So
Do whatever we want.
what do you say to her? Do you say anything? Do you just wait for her to say something?
I wait for her to speak.
She
Give
just
her
stares
deference.
at you.
I don't know, crew. What should I say?
I nudge you with my foot and I go, ask her what's got her upset.
All right.
And
All
then
right. Well,
Also, we come in peace, even those two.
Yerza would like to announce that the whole party comes in peace and would be very respectful
We come in.
and would like to know what is upsetting to her.
She says that the fishing deity has gone missing. His name is Bayuna, and it has upset the entire balance of this island, and that there is a devil that has taken over the temple, which is known as Tumba dos Demonios, which is also
The
in
temple or the
English the demon temple.
All right.
To clarify, demons and devils are two very different things.
Yeah.
very different.
To
Just
clarify,
the devil or demon is in there.
there is a devil in there.
There is a devil in the demon temple. Thank
Yes.
you. I was
All
really
right.
concerned that I made up one of those words in that description.
Right. Can we get a description from our new friend or your new friend?
I was like, which friend?
Description of
The deer.
the
The demon.
The
The-
demon.
or
the demon, the devil in the demon temple.
That's the one.
Yes.
Alright,
she won't go into it. So she doesn't know. She just knows that there is a devil presence in the temple.
Okay.
Ask her why they were pointing at me and whispering Boyuna. Do I look like him or something?
Question.
That's a good question. Could you tell us why they were asking for pointing at Slizzard and calling him Boyuna?
Boyuna
When we
is
arrived.
a snake with arms.
Ah,
I thought Bayuna was the anteater. Good.
right.
No, it's a
so-
snake with the arms
makes
that
sense.
the anteater was fighting.
No, then they've just confused it with you because you're always like.
It's
But
called Slizzard
he
Lizard.
is hold on, I have a Boyuna description. He is a dark green snake-like humanoid that is believed to control the rivers and ocean waters in the surrounding the island. As people have only been catching fish that are malformed, they believe that they have abandoned him and he has gone back to his tomb.
Ah.
You know, that does sound like me.
I'd have been more excited to see
Powerful
Slizzard
wizard.
upon arrival at the island under those circumstances, rather than fearful or angry. But that's fine.
Well, it's usually a bad sign when a deity appears to someone.
I don't know,
Especially
I
if there's
kinda-
been
I kinda like
malformed
her
fish.
Yeah,
Yadro.
it really ends well.
And it doesn't seem like something great is going on. So, could we ask how we could assist, or
Probably by killing the devil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she basically
right?
more or
All right,
less.
that's fair.
She
Let's
says,
see if it wants us to just leave, or if it seems that they might be able to use assistance.
wait.
well, they can't do anything really. The devil has control over all of the demons, which are the deities that are on the island.
Fine, then we've got to rout him, mate.
Okay.
Alright, well,
Again, so I'm all right with it.
So
I'm ready.
I'll be their god after this.
There's one temple on the island, and it's the demon temple.
Mhm.
Not that there's no god temple we can go for assistance. This is pretty much just us.
Well, the deities are demons. Yeah.
It's a neat little island.
It really is.
I mean, we could take them. I think.
we did well here.
I think we could take them.
And obviously you're on your way to the temple right now, which is why she's appeared to you in front of the temple.
Yes.
Well, lead on, freaky white deer.
Before
She
we
will
go
not
over-
lead you
She's
on.
not going in.
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, if we're nowhere near it, you can help us find it, can't you?
I just said you're very close to it.
Yes, Cash, you can lead
Aye.
us. What I wanted,
That was my fault.
what I
Yeah.
want to know is, since we're talking to something of a higher plane, can we ask if it can give us any assistance, weapons, tools?
Technically, it's from a lower plane. No, she has nothing to give you.
All right.
Sorry.
Can we get a better class of demons in here?
It was worth it. It was worth an ask.
Certainly
I
was.
was asking.
And then she scampers off into the forest.
All right.
And Siyu stands back up.
All right, Cashew, take us to the temple.
See you.
It's gotten worse.
All right, so she is no longer there.
Perfect joke lined up for when we finally get there, and this guy leaves.
Well, it's this way. So you can move up.
I just see a giant white grid, so.
Try zooming out.
That's shrinking.
I did. It's a small white grid. I think there's a issue with, hold on, my computer.
I got you. Here's Callie, you coming?
No, I should not have done that. I think I lost my Wi-Fi is what happened.
Oh no!
Or my internet connection.
Pass my curse to you. It's this.
Oh no. I shouldn't.
And as you get up there, there is a big bear.
Ah! I was worried about this.
I mean,
did say it was a deer, not a bear. Now it's a bear. Run!
Or
Like, if Lizard can pick me up because I'm gonna try to run away, and I'll keep running when he holds me there.
we could talk.
I pick you up, turn you around, and set you back down. So you run towards
Run
it.
right towards the bear. Ah! Cartoon style.
I can't pump the brakes.
I don't know what happened to my internet.
Ah!
So
I mean, I
there's
vote we could try.
I'm guessing Years has only got one speak with animals for today.
no, she has multiple. It's only a level 1 spell.
Oh, excellent.
You want to try to talk to the bear?
I
Also,
volunteered to.
you're gonna talk to it?
Do we
I
want?
think so. Are we in agreement, party though?
Aye. We
Uh,
probably
Also,
agree with
you don't have to use it again because it's a 10-minute thing, so you
Oh.
can.
All right,
Keep talking
awesome.
then.
Because I can't click anything because I have no.
You don't
Well,
have to click.
You don't have to click for speak for animals, no matter what.
All right.
So there's a bear.
Hi, bear.
Tell me, come in peace.
Hello, bear. We come in peace.
He kind of has like a low growl going.
Is that in there, or is that just in general growl?
Just like a general like low growl, not an aggressive growl, just a baseline low growl.
Okay, we'll stick with the no sudden movements rule.
No sudden movements. Lizard, just
Okay,
people.
are you
Cool.
are you hungry? Cause I got a big can of whoop ass here for you.
He stares at you and goes,
Thing.
and only to Yurza, she hears, "Come at me, bro."
You
All right,
understand?
Blizzard. Let's not fight the bear.
Come at me, bro.
Wait for the demon. All right, ask him if he knows about the demon in the temple, the demon in the devil temple. Devil and demon. Yes, close.
Yeah, reverse that.
Devil in the demon temple.
All right, bear. Could you tell us anything about the devil in the demon temple?
He says, "My name is Brian."
Oh, hello, Brian. It's good to meet you. I apologize for calling you bear.
His name is Brian. Willie's Brian.
I just always wanted a bear named Brian in a campaign, so there we go. I did it.
It's a good name, Brian. It's a good name.
He says, yes, he knows of the temple, and this was your first test, and all, if you can keep Slizzard under control, all may pass.
All right. Appreciate it. We'll do our best.
Yeah. Also, bears are terrifying.
Is Callie still hanging quietly from Slizzard's claw?
Probably.
So no murder hoboing, huh?
Terrifyingly.
If you would have murdered hoboed him, you actually would have killed the chief of the village. So good job on not murder hoboing.
Interesting.
I think we must be very careful and not murder hobo in this village and
Yeah.
town.
Because if you asked Siu anything about that deity you just saw, you would have known that she's a forest deity that protects females and young other forest animals. And she's known to trick people that have the intention to hurt an animal. And when they attack an animal in the forest, this comes from directly from a folklore. This kid was luring a mother deer so that he could kill her, and it turned out he killed his own mother.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, we're not doing that.
So
Yeah, let's not.
good job not killing the chief, because that would have been
Not good.
not good.
I
Uh,
would expect a
It would have been fine.
retreat from this island.
Good job not
Alright.
killing our mother, too.
It'll be
So
fine.
let's not kill any until we know that
Right.
it's for sure the demon or devils.
so you reach the entrance to the tomb, and Siu says that he will not go in, but he will wait for you out here and trust that you guys.
Well, then I guess we'll see you later.
Tiptoe past the bear now. Do not poke it. Let it go.
Well, I think he's fine as long as we don't mess with him. We
Yeah.
can go past safely. We all behave properly on this island.
Bear fear. That's something I didn't know about Callie until just now, but I have some serious bear fear.
So here is the entrance.
Ooh, all right. I have to find a way to zoom in without losing the picture here. All right, there we are. There we are. Literally, there we are.
All right,
Chappie, you're not helpful. Don't have them murder hobo everything.
He knows what's up.
Thank you, Chad.
He knows
Listen,
what's
I'm-
on.
Yours is fine with murder hobo and people.
Oh
In
yeah,
some cases.
Yurza, it
Not
totally
animals.
has murder hobo in your bio down
I
below
saw
in
that.
the about
I did see
section.
I saw it. I liked it.
I
Not
don't
mad.
Chappie is a holy man. He knows about this god and demon stuff.
That's
All
true.
right. So first things first, I'm gonna make a perception check.
Hi, me too.
Thanks, roguish type peeps.
Good. It's really dark ahead. That's what you
Thanks.
got.
We should probably. Do we have any? Does anyone have any lanterns or candles?
Does
I
anyone
feel like I
have
did, but they got deleted.
dark vision?
Well, strangely, I do.
Yes! Yay! Hooray for elves!
And I rolled a 19 on my perception, so what do I see other than darkness?
You see a torch on the wall that if someone has flint, you can light.
Woohoo!
Well, that don't do me no good.
So we have such things.
I have a
can see.
pack of some, so I have an explorer's
No,
pack.
Hey,
There's
same
almost 100% definitely a flint in there.
Yes.
I don't bother carrying a pack unless it's got useful stuff in it. So.
Blizzard's broken enough that I won't be sad if he doesn't have it, but I can't find bullets.
It's by my chair. I was using it earlier for
Ah,
the first monster.
okay.
Sorry.
Completely lost my internet.
Oh no.
You have fairy fire, like the spell fairy fire, because that's a good spell.
Oh. I
No, not you. I was talking to Chappie.
yeah.
It's a very dim light what follows you around.
I mean, I have a flaming spear, but I don't know. if
No,
we want
I
to
wouldn't use that. That doesn't necessarily.
That might be dangerous.
Well, we don't want anyone to think that we're just pulling out weapons willy-nilly either.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
That
I
seems
know.
bad.
Actually going in to murder things in the temple.
So I would definitely say you guys have flint. So you
I have a
can
picture box.
light the torch so you guys can see.
Who wants to be that? I can if no one else does.
Well, as I have dark vision, I'm going to stay in the front. Let's keep the torches in the back so that I can actually see things before they see us.
Erza, do you want to carry it?
I'll follow right behind Jeff,
Sure, I can carry it.
but on like.
I have no control over my anything on roll 20 at the moment, but
It's okay. I can move you.
We'll get you along.
all right.
Only because you're the magic one, and there's 2 punching bags and an elf with dark vision in front of you, so.
That works. Fair point. I don't-
I'm just
All
glad
right.
I'm not being referred to as the punching bag.
So
No. Not you.
Devlin's up front, followed by who?
Blizzard.
That would be us. So the Slizzard and me.
So I'm like, Devlin's in the dark, then I'm on like the very edges of the dim light.
Alright, then I'm going here. No,
And then,
because I can't see. I need to stay with Erza. I think that's the order, mate.
All right.
Halflings have dark vision though.
So
Do halflings have dark vision?
Yeah.
Do what?
I am 90% sure of it.
Well, I'm not a halfling, so I wouldn't know.
I am brave, I am lucky, I am nimble, I am stout, and I don't think I have dark vision.
Huh. They don't have dark vision. I was wrong.
I mean, I don't come from dark places. I come from a shire.
Hi.
Yeah,
Anything
they live in burrows and
on the fireplace you don't need to see.
Yeah, they live in burrows, so I'm surprised you don't have it.
But cozy,
I
comfy
wonder
with
if it has
fireplace,
an old one.
candles, and
I
lights.
thought I remembered reading
Windows.
that they have.
All right. I might
Uh-oh.
have it on my tablet. Magically.
Yours has night vision as well.
Oh.
The door.
The only ones that don't are humans, halflings, and dragons.
You'd think dragons...
Good to know.
Well, dragonborn, not dragons.
Ah.
Alright, so... as you enter this room...
I'm looking for the doorway, thank you.
Well, it's not really a doorway, it's just a door, like, archway.
That's what I'm saying.
No door. Traps, anyone?
I've seen enough Legend of Zelda to know if I enter the room.
Check for traps then, rogue.
Investigation. Here we go. Boom.
Is that what we're doing? I'm never sure if that's perception or investigation.
Investigation.
Investigations when you're actively looking for something, perceptions when you're passively looking for something.
Isn't there like a specific check for traps thing?
No.
I wondered.
I got a 16.
There's no traps.
Good.
Excellent. That's good news.
I figured you assumed that when I first started with when you enter the room and didn't say anything happened to you.
Well, you know, we get pushed along a little bit, Nessa.
Well, I said when you enter the room you see, not when you enter the room everything
Understood.
goes to crap.
Just saying.
Yes. When you enter the room, everyone will attack you.
We're always cautious until we're not, and then you get us. So let us be cautious.
This time the rogue is leading. We're going to go through this with as few traps going off in our faces as possible. Not that you'd ever do that to us.
Okay, so there is something I want to address real quick.
Uh-oh. Time out.
So, rogues are no better at looking for traps or anything than any other.
Traditionally,
It's not though, because it's an intelligence check.
Uh-oh.
Rogues are dexterous and generally they're charming, and they have to have a certain level of wisdom.
However, if you read the player's handbook, it does recommend that intelligence is your second highest stat.
Yes, it does. But
And if
that
you,
may be how your games have gone. For my life and my reading and my knowledge of whatever rogue I've ever seen, they are the sneaky ones what go ahead and check for traps. So that's all I have to go by. I'm not one, so it's not even my prerogative.
yeah, but I just want to throw it out there that it's an intelligence check. So if our rogue doesn't have good intelligence, probably shouldn't be doing the checks. He can sneak well, because that's dex. So that's true.
So let me get this straight. I'm going to be using these thieves' tools in me pack with me brain?
No, because you're not checking for traps with thieves' tools. You're
Not yet.
pickpocketing someone with thieves' tools,
Yeah, I
which is
wouldn't
sleight
do
of
that.
hand, which is
For
dex.
picking the locks and things.
I don't think you actually know how this pickpocketing thing works.
It's a sleight
Probably
of
got
hand.
tools.
There ain't really tools for it. It's more of a skill.
Well, yeah, it's sleight of hand.
proficiency.
That's the skill that it is. Which is dex.
Anywho, anyone who'd like to check for traps, apparently there aren't any, so we can move forward now.
All right. I still have nothing.
You enter a circular chamber with a Tenoruk in the middle. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is that right, Birch? Tenoruk?
What is a Tenorek?
It's essentially a big thing. I know that's very descriptive.
You really need the picture for me.
I'm working on it. Hold on. It's that.
While she's looking that up, I would like to say, I like that no matter how advanced or as primitive as the races we meet, they all have perfectly carved square stones to build their temples on, of equal size. They're about 5 feet.
Yes, it's quite nice. So this is what a Tenaruk is.
Yeah.
It's a big horned
Ah!
thing. Yeah, that's what I needed Volvos for earlier. Oh no, I deleted someone's picture. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. I thought I did. So.
20 pages. I was like, where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, sorry, I should have said that I was putting it on the stream. So when you walk in, there are 4 statues. They're not really this big. I blew them up so you could see the statue better. And the Tarok is in the middle, and he does not appear to be moving.
I'm okay with that.
You see a door to the right, and it looks like that the temple. So you see a door over here, and it looks like over here, and on this side, it looks like there's like a collapsed section of the temple.
Alrighty.
That can't be good.
Well, let's not
Probably
leave
not.
Susan hovering in the hallway.
Yeah, I still am completely kicked
I'm a
out of
little
internet
suspicious of these big old
on
creepy
all of my devices.
Alright, big old creepy statues. Well, I don't feel like I need to investigate the crumbling bit of the temple just now. And presuming that frozen, terrifying creature in the center of the room is not our devil himself.
He's not frozen. He's just not moving.
Not moving.
Like he's not like in a pose or anything.
Towards him.
Not actively coming after us.
Yeah.
Unless anybody like stops me.
He's just standing there.
There you go, sister. Let's see what happens.
Well,
I like stops.
we
There
let-
you go.
Let's not cross the statues yet. Can we look at the statues before we actually break the whatever is holding him?
I mean, we can, but Slizzard has done his own thing, as he is wont to do, which is character-driven accuracy. So,
Yeah.
there you have it.
I'm playing it to the T of my intelligence.
Aye.
And I respect that about you.
It's a
Sure.
dump.
So what you doing?
I would yell, Slizzard, no.
Their boards are right there, and I'm like looking at them.
I'd, I'd like to investigate one of the nearby statues.
All right, which one?
Let's see. How about that one?
And ask him if he lives here.
One?
I was like, okay, there it is. I was like, which one? I didn't see your thing go.
I did that. This one?
Yeah, which one? The happy one? The sad ones? You gotta tell me which
I
one.
mean, there's one happy one.
Let's do the happy one.
The happy one? All right.
From outside the circle.
All right.
Over here.
Yeah, so show me exactly where you're standing.
Show me where you're touching the statue. Show me on the statue where you're touching it.
I'll stand out over here.
And do you touch the statue, or are you just looking at it?
Just looking.
Investigating. That's what I heard.
It's a statue, and it has a goblet in its hand, and it has a head that looks
Has a
like it
happy
might
head.
rotate.
Is there anything in the goblet? Is it empty?
The goblet's currently empty. On the back side, since you're on the back side, you can see that it has the frowny face like the rest of them.
Right. I'm thinking this is gonna matter in a bit.
Slizzard, you
Probably.
moved closer. What did you do? Or what are you doing?
I was looking at the goblet and stuff. You said the head is like turned around.
It can be turned, like, so it has the smiley part is facing like how it is, but the other side of the head is the frowny bit.
Looks like the other one. Yeah.
I scratched my head and then I turned the head so that it matches the other ones.
No.
And everyone roll initiative.
What?
I knew that was coming.
And someone roll initiative for me.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
forgot all of my dice, so I guess
Oh,
I'm
you
rolling-
can't do anything.
No, I literally have, the only thing I have is the zoom up on my phone.
Oh
My tablet won't connect to the Wi-Fi, my computer's out, I don't know what's going on.
no. Yes.
Do you have storms today?
We did
Oh,
earlier.
I came earlier. Right. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get my dice.
Did you unplug it and plug it back in?
I rebooted it, and I tried to unplug and plug in the router, but I don't know.
Carrick, what did you get for your initiative?
It's 20 plus me initiative, right?
Yep.
23.
I didn't know how I thought I was gonna get away with the entire evening without my dice.
Yeah, probably not.
No, that's not normally a thing what happens. All right, there.
As Slizzard did to touch the statue, the Tenorok gets a surprise attack.
Oh.
Attack. Can I be surprised?
He is checking if he could be surprise attacked.
Because all kinds of clever new rogue skills with this one.
Well, no.
It would be barbarian. It wouldn't be rogue. Rogue can be surprise
really?
attack, yeah.
That's cool.
I just don't remember if it's a base barb thing or if it's a totem path thingy. I can't think of words.
Alright, so basically what happened is he turned the head around, now they all match, and the thing in the middle is mad.
I mean, essentially, yeah.
I'm trying to nutshell this because I didn't actually know what happened. I was like, roll for initiative! Because he turned the head around, but what's happening? Oh dear.
Alright, mates, I have a crazy plan.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's see where I saw it before.
We let Slizzard engage the Tarak. Everyone else spread out, pick a statue, and turn the head around.
So it's happy.
Yeah. Worst case, we're at least surrounding it.
That's not a bad plan.
All right.
We should make you captain.
Yours is an agreement. We can try it.
Somebody has to stay within 5 feet with me so that I have.
Well, we're just turning them all so they're backwards from what they are now.
So, well, I'm right here, so pretty much one person just
stay
stays
there.
Yeah, one person stays here with me.
I'll stay with you. Everyone else spread out.
My
Oh, great.
All right.
You know how much longer it's going to take me to get across the room?
All right.
Just-
So,
so maybe
Slizzard,
Halfling
can you
should
be
stay.
surprised or no?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Halfling, you stay with Slizzard.
I will then.
I'll run across.
All right.
It's going to take our dwarf a little bit longer as well. Perhaps she can take the other one over here.
All right, I'll do that.
I'm assuming both
Sorry to
16s
Ron
missed you,
Carrick.
right?
It wasn't your plan. Sorry.
They do.
All right. So now it is your turn.
All right. I whip out my stabby wand, the rapier, and I stabs him real good, recklessly.
Real good.
Does 16 hit him?
Yes.
And since I had advantage, I'm a sneaky snake, and I get to do 6 damage with my roguey thingy.
Well done.
6 plus 9, right?
Yes. And I forgot to rage, so I'm going to rage now.
As a reaction, he hits you back.
Boom.
Or does he?
Nope, he misses.
I dodge right out of the way, but in my dodging, it messes up my my second attack because a 12 probably doesn't hit him.
No.
I go, good thing I got my roguey thingy,
Roguey thingy.
and that is my turn. I'm now raging.
All right. Carrick.
All right.
Run, Carrick, run.
Run straight across the room to the statue and try and turn the head.
Make a dex saving throw.
Dex save and throw. What is that, 20 plus me dex?
Yes. Sorry, I need to copy this. I forgot to do this.
That's all right. This looks like it'll work. I like the overlaying thing. It works. It
16.
What was it?
16.
Pretty good roll, actually.
You take 5 fire damage as a what's the word I want? A
Flame
fire
spark?
trap comes out of the wall when you turn the head.
I'll
Fire
check.
trap.
Oh my.
All right, I'll take my second action to put the bloody flames out.
All right.
Ouch.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yurza?
I have a question before Yurza moves.
Yes.
Could Yurza use her thorn whip to turn the statue
Ooh.
without having to be close to it?
Nice.
I don't think so, because I don't think it's
All right.
like mage hand. So I'm gonna say no.
It was a
All
good
right.
idea.
Are we
It is a
sticking
good
to our-
idea.
Fire aside, are we sticking to the plan then, Carrick? Turning all the statues.
Be careful.
Each one could be different.
I'm gonna turn this one back.
Each one could be different.
All right. Well, then I guess I'm running across the room and turning the statue.
Which
what
one?
yours
The
is
one
doing.
across from the top one or the bottom one?
I think this one here, because she's short, was the idea.
Yeah. Aye.
Someone's got to get to the bottom after that.
Here's one. I'll run across.
I thought so.
I actually have the speed to get between the pillars.
Yurza doesn't.
I could get about halfway, right?
You're backing up Slizzard and getting that other statue.
I got it. Don't worry. I see Carrick from across the room looking at me like, is she gonna do the thing? Yes.
All right, Yurza, do you do anything else? When you turn the head, nothing happened.
Lucky
Oh,
you.
all right.
I'm gonna get.
Do I have a fight move?
No, because I'm gonna say turning the head took your
Alright.
action.
Yeah. Woo, excuse me.
I guess that's all then.
All right, so now it's a Tenorock's turn.
Save
He's
the
going
thorn whip.
to attack.
Rah.
It's pretty.
Ooh.
Neither of them hit.
Yeah, that was pretty. That
I
was lucky, mate.
Not for nothing, he does have advantage. That's why I put the little red dot there.
Yes, he does.
I just love diving myself out.
Ooh, well, yes, you sure did.
Oh boy.
Those were much better.
No,
rolls.
it's the first one that counts for the greatsword because I hit it twice. So, it's the 20. Does a 20 hit?
Actually, it does not.
What? Level 6 for the win,
I
mate.
forgot.
No,
that
he's been an AC of 21 since like level 1.
That's nuts.
No, I was AC of 20 level 1.
Well planned, mate.
I activated my phone with
My
that.
point stands.
Thought I said.
Callie, your turn.
Alright, I suppose that means I'm gonna sneak up here. Right next to Slizzard and turn this one's head. And that will be my action. But, also because I have an action surge, I will probably try to take aim and shoot that crazy creature.
Like you do.
Like you do. Action surge! There we are.
So roll dex.
I will. Natural 20.
All right.
So 23 now, yeah.
You're fine. Slizzard, roll dex.
What did I miss? Oh no. Sorry, mate.
It's okay. I get
You're fine. So you both
We
missed
charge statues.
the fire coming out of the wall.
Hooray!
So that was your action. You said you were using your action surge?
I am. I just want to make the graphics match. I think we have 3 out of 4 are happy, and the one down in the corner should be sad.
Well, they all just changed on you when you turned the head.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. All right. Well, being as I have this fancy new pistolier
Tried.
move, I'm going to take out my flintlock and I am going to shoot it better than any pirate has ever shot any flintlock ever. And I've got 2 shots. 16, 21.
That will hit.
Right? And D6 plus 3. That's a 9, as that was a 6. Alright, and then I roll again for my second one, right? 2 shots. The shots target the same creature. Make a separate attack roll for each shot. Alright.
Yeah.
That's a natural 1!
Oh.
You misfire.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
That is more to life about firing off my flintlock. So there you have it.
Well, at least you didn't shoot Slizzard.
That's true. At least you didn't. It reminds me of when we did my my first true like flintlock show. Because for a while I was using the starter that we had, where it always went off, and I
Right.
never panicked, and I never had to touch the actual one.
Right.
And then I got to an actual one, and I panicked. And the first time I did it in a show, it didn't go off, and we were doing mutiny, and I had to fall to the ground and try not to like have it explode in my hand.
Oh no.
It was terrifying. It was actually up in Vermont. It was at Lake Champlain. It was terrifying. It was not a great time.
Downgraded percentages.
I'm really sad. I'm
It
really
only happened once in all the years that I've used it, so I'm
All right. Meanwhile, I believe that's the end of my turn, as I'm gonna reset my pistol now.
Yes. Slizzard.
All right. Blizzard is gonna do his thing,
We expect no less.
and he's gonna go reckless. Once more.
Yeah, that will hit.
And because I'm reckless and have advantage on the attack,
And
I
you're
get-
raging, right?
I'm a sneaky snake. So 3 damage, so 10 damage on the first one.
Woo!
And then another attack. 17 hit.
Yes.
Yeah, so another 10, so that's 20 damage.
Mm.
On board with that. Ooh.
Hopefully you'll kill this bloody thing before we
And
figure
then
out.
with my bonus action,
Right, we've got a bit of a puzzle with fire coming out the wall.
Wait out.
No, you missed.
Who's gonna solve it for us?
Struggling with.
that was a really good damage roll for it, too. Shoot.
Sorry. However, if you want to get your DM some more water and some ice cream, I might give you inspiration for later.
Ice cream.
Oh.
Oh, that's bribery in, alright, the most nice of all ways.
And if it
I also
helps
ran
us
out of water, so. Carrick, your turn.
Alright. Now, which way did the flame spurt come from? Because I want to stand on the other side of the statue.
It came from here.
Wait, let me. Oh, okay. So I'm going to stand over here and turn the head again.
Oh boy. Be happy, head.
Roll dex.
Alrighty.
Must resign yourself to the fact that the puzzle is going to get you.
Natty 1.
Oh, no bueno.
Hmm.
6 fire damage.
I can
For
take
a
it.
natural one, that ain't too bad. Lucky
No.
you.
The ice cream's really hot, so it's gonna have to sit. But
Oh.
I'll grab you more water.
Thanks.
I love you.
Do you? Yeah, so Carrick, that was your turn. I'm assuming.
I mean, literally, it was your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody heck. The other 2 statues turned.
Yeah, we're not in good shape figuring that out yet.
Oh.
Yurza, your
I
turn.
think perhaps we should start stabbing the creature what's trying to kill him.
Yeah, So Yurza is done with puzzles for the moment and has decided that she really wants to try her new thorn whip and thorn whip this baddie.
You should be able to. Let me just check. Yep. It's in within range. So I'm assuming your internet's still out, correct?
Yep.
Not a problem.
The
Why
worst
are
time
you...
for
Okay,
it.
you go rolling. You
You
missed.
So she's not facing the wall.
I missed. Oh no,
You missed.
that
I'm
can't
sorry.
be good. It was worth a shot.
Nothing happens, you just missed.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's a Tarok's turn, and he is going to attack. Thank you so much. You brought me the entire thing of ice cream. I need some of that for tomorrow.
Well, then you're just gonna have to call
This
me.
is the banana chocolate ice cream I made.
Ooh.
And then I
Homemade
made,
Chunky Monkey.
I made creamy peanut butter sauce to go with it. So for our
Ooh.
wine and ice cream sundae chat
You're gonna
tomorrow.
have much better ice cream sundae than I am. I'm gonna do wine and cheese pretty well, but I'm not so sure how well I'm gonna carry off a sundae. I've got no supplies.
Oh my gosh, so
I have to get
banana-y.
supplies in the morning.
Look, it's a message from our sponsor, ourselves. Tomorrow we have our from 1 to 3 o'clock. We've got high tea or low rum, but tomorrow just happens to be wine and cheese and
Ice cream sundae.
I was doing fine
You're
talking.
so pretty. You are so pretty.
Come join us on the feed. Bring wine, bring cheese, bring ice cream, bring hot fudge. It's going to be a decadent afternoon of overindulging. It's going to be wonderful.
I inhaled a chocolate chip.
I believe
Oh
you.
dear.
I want you to know you're on live TV and millions of people just saw that.
Million.
Millions.
Maybe
Billion.
like 5.
3 billion.
Billions and billions. And
Anywho, that was a word from our sponsor. As you have some tasty ice cream and I get jealous.
Aye.
I forgot how banana-y this is, so I don't know how much I'm actually gonna eat. So it's Tarok's turn, so he is going to attack Slizzard. Slizzard, you went recklessly again, correct?
I did. I left the red dot there.
21.
Does it. Tie goes to the roller.
11 damage.
Nom.
Ouch.
Yikes.
More like half of that.
Ooh.
I see what you did there.
Excuse me.
Also, it's creepy that that thing's biting you. Like, that thing is too scary to be biting.
I'll bite it right back.
See it.
I know you will. I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna be.
Without doubt.
Callie, your turn.
Bite and bite and
All
bite
right.
and bite.
Being that I've misfired, I quickly fixed my pistols and put them away, or it away. I think I still only have one. Yep, one flintlock, which fires twice, which is just great.
2 barrels.
Anywho, my other new favorite move is I'm going to run up and leap over Slizzard's shoulders and come crashing down with me cutlass on this crazy beast.
Roll acrobatics for me as well with
Alright.
that, please.
Athletics and acrobatics are different, but I still have good dex. So that's a total of 17 for the dex roll, for the
Okay.
acrobatics.
Alright, now roll to hit.
That is 15, yay! So
That'll hit.
22.
You hit.
Right.
Does this more often? Can you like give me a thing where I can use my reaction to like give
Oh
me
my god! Alright, I thought it was an 8. It's a 3.
To what?
you know, make myself more of a ramp for her so she gets advantage.
Maybe.
I mean, we'll work on it. We'll work on making an actual move, and I'll stop startling you from behind, just leaping over your shoulders. I rolled 3, so that makes it a fine 9 damage slashing.
Alright.
So wait, hold on. Badoop. just to be fair.
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
that's fair.
I'm so glad you modified the statement, surprising you from behind.
Oh, thanks.
But you lot really have to work out a fastball special move.
Oh, we definitely do.
Yeah.
I also want to be able to throw Callie places. Just
I'm all right with that. I'm not a dwarf, and I don't mind being tossed.
I'm pretty sure it's gnomes that don't like being tossed.
Well, if it's Lord of the Rings.
I don't think dwarves can play.
about to say.
Slizzard, it's your turn.
I've never actually heard a dwarf say, you know what I'd really like today? I'd like to be tossed.
Well, dwarves tend to be bigger, so they're harder to toss.
Yeah.
Boom. Wait, no, that was supposed to be 1d8, so just take the 7.
Okay.
So that's 7, 9, plus my sneaky snake, which is 2 of them because it was a crit. Booyah! Really getting that crit damage. So let's see, 7, 10, 16, 19 damage on my first attack.
You get sneak attack at level 1?
Good lord, man.
That's crazy.
And then I'm going to go reckless again. That is a 19 to hit, so 12 more piercing damage. And then I'm going to chomp chomp and totally miss. Not even close.
That's alright, that was a pretty good,
Yeah, let's see, 19,
yeah, some fight in you.
31 damage in 1 attack at level. Yeah, I'll take it.
That's not bad at all. Carrick, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna run up behind the thingy.
Can you reach the thingy?
I could reach a lot of thingies.
Yeah, you can. You're good.
25. I can make it. Alright, I don't know if that cost me an action.
No, that's just movement.
Excellent, well. So, and then while I'm crossing the room, I'll pull me rapier and short sword. And I'll be failing utterly with the rapier, which is a 9.
Yeah, no.
Same.
Nailed it.
And let's see if the short sword does any better. It does.
Aha.
26.
Dual
heck.
wielding for the win.
Wi-Fi isn't set up. For help.
Alexa, I know. Stop. I really need to set her up.
She just wanted to be involved.
She yells at me every stream, and she just hasn't wanted to connect, so I haven't done it yet.
You yelled at yours and mine woke up.
I'm sorry. How much damage, Carrick?
Sorry, I have a weird dice. I had to figure out which side that is.
Ooh, what you got? What did I give you?
It says something about quarterstaff games.
Ah, Quarterstaff Games. That's a fun gaming bookshop up in Vermont. I have one of those too.
Aye, but it took me a minute to figure out quarterstaff games means 6.
Probably.
Six.
Yeah.
Right, I have that's a 6.
So that means
And on this one, that's a 1. Or so it's never. There's no.
it has a 1, so I know it has to be the 6. But,
Right, and then that one is not a 1. That's a 6 as well for me. So.
So that's a 10. Plus me sneak attack, which is 3, 6, and I just lost me dice.
Ah, don't do that. Those are mine.
Don't worry, I have another 6. Which does not roll as well. 8.
Plus what? What was your first one?
I rolled a damage of 10 on the first one, and 8 on the second.
Alright, he's dead.
Woo! Oh, but now we got a puzzle.
So wait, I actually took more damage not fighting this thing than I did fighting this thing.
Yep.
It appears so.
I'm a little upset I didn't get the final hit on it, but
You'll always be a little bit upset about that.
I
I
get
think.
most of it.
You did. And I would have given you the final hit if I had known the thing wasn't dying.
I take a bite of it.
All yours, mate. You've earned
Okay.
Anything happen?
No, you just took a bite of a demon. I don't know what you really expected.
How did it describe the texture?
Describe the mouthfeel.
Nasty.
That was from the... It's kind of gamey. It has a little bit of smoky flavor to it. You know, classic.
Is there minerality to it?
No.
No, okay.
Ugh.
Some people's palates just can't handle minerality.
Ugh. Well, before we mess with these statues, what appear to be shooting fire at us, does anyone wish to go over here to the right and explore this doorway? And I imagine
Yes.
it's going to be that we have to figure out the puzzle to get through the doorway, but I'm going to go figure it out.
Let's go investigate first.
Yeah, it's locked.
Oh, funny
Alright.
I push on it harder.
that.
Mm-mm.
Thanks, Lizard. All right.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. I push on it harder.
Mm-mm.
You're truly a master of all crafts.
I can't open this door, guys. I can't figure out this puzzle.
All right. Well,
And then I turn around and try and surprise it and push on it harder.
Oh my goodness.
surprise!
Did he surprise it?
Please roll a strength check for me.
Strength or athletics?
Oh. Strength, she said.
You could do athletics if it's better for you. It doesn't matter.
Oh, darn it.
I mean, that's still pretty darn good.
You
Yeah,
take
I'll take the first one.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Aww.
I'm still angry, though, so I take 2.
Can I
All right,
attempt-
mate.
Can it be picked?
We should start turning heads if we want to get ourselves farther in here.
I was
Yeah,
told at that village well before we even got here.
Can I pick the door? Is there
You
a
can try.
is there a lock?
Don't get flamed. Don't get flamed.
I think our DM between mouthfuls was saying no. Okay.
I mean, you can always try.
Sorry, I was muted because I was chewing a chocolate chip and I forgot to unmute myself.
You didn't want everybody to hear you inhale it again.
But I'm done with my ice cream.
Ice cream.
I'm more than just a servant and with a pretty body.
Yeah, but that's my favorite part.
Alright, that's the part she keeps you around for.
Oh no, I got ice cream on my phone.
Oh no.
Alright,
Are we
mate.
doing a puzzle?
Before Slizzard comes back,
Or might have an ice cream.
Just want ice cream now.
No.
Ah! Go away, it's cold.
now
Where's this
I have. Who has a water skin?
Oh my god, you goblin!
I've got a couple of things. What are you looking for? Water, or are you looking for a container?
No, water. I ain't wasting the rum.
I don't know what's in the explorer's pack, and I'm mad because I had it listed out and now I don't. So, womp. But there you go.
Let me see.
I presume at least one of us has a flask of water.
I have 5 of
don't
them.
know.
I have water if we need. I'm just asking if anyone has their own.
I don't think I do.
Alright.
Again, I can't tell you as I don't know what's in an explorer's pack. If there's a canteen, I have water.
No, there's no water in there.
No, if there's a canteen, I have water.
Oh, if you have a full canteen, that'll work.
I don't know.
I start handing out water skins.
Oh, I think.
Why do you have water skins? Where did you get them from?
I have no idea. They're just in me. They're in me pack.
I guess we were grabbing them for.
What pack were they in?
I have absolutely no idea because I know I didn't specifically say, you know what, I should have some water skins.
Alright, I'm guessing they're in whatever you started with, so I'll allow it.
Thank you.
How
So,
many do you have?
That's the other thing I can't figure out. It
So
says
you
that I-
have 1 if you don't have it.
Oh, what the bloody heck is that number then? There's a 5 next to it. Is that 5 drinks?
I don't know. Hold on, I'll pull up your character sheet.
5 water skins?
No, I have one
for
water
everyone
skin.
and 1 water skin with a 5 next to it.
Yay, I don't know what the 5 is.
Is the 5 on the left or the right?
We're real experts at the actual character
On the
sheet
right.
thing.
On the right, it weighs 5 pounds.
Ah, yes.
Ah.
Well, there you go. You got a 5-pound thing full of water.
Excellent, I'm about to make it lighter. I'm going to walk around and put water in each of the goblets.
Which order?
Oh, sorry. Starting with the one we messed with first.
Top left, top right, bottom left. Yeah, I was gonna say
The one that I-
either do the highlighting or just tell me which one it is.
I'm clicking on it. I don't know why it's not highlighting.
You gotta hold it.
down.
Oh. Alright, so the one that's blinking blue now.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. You got it.
1.
Roll dex.
Ah!
certainly. Bloody hell. 7.
I can see where that fire is coming from, right?
Yes, you take 1 fire damage.
I want to, next time we go to mess with it, I want to put the Tannerock body right in front of the spout. So that it blocks the fire.
Okay.
That's actually a really good idea. All right. Actually,
Blizzard's got him.
So did that do anything? Oh.
all right.
I mean, it's different from just turning the head, maybe, but maybe not.
I'll try it. Aha.
Going backwards?
Nope. Now I'm going for this one. I'm going to wait for Slizzard to get that Tannerak body in between me and the fire spurt.
That one didn't have a trap, right?
It didn't last time.
Well, I don't
So
know
the one-
if it would go off this time. I want it. It's coming from a different hole, probably. So I want it now.
Ah, fair point.
However, I'll be able to block the one down here.
Go, give it a shot.
Which one are you at?
I mean, I'll be prepped to block the fire spout over here, but I would do that one.
All right. Let's do that one then.
Why do you know where the fire is on that one?
Because didn't it go off?
No one's tried that one yet.
No one's
Yeah,
tried
no
that
one actually
one.
went to that one. This is the one that hit me.
Hi. This is the one over here.
Or that
That's
hit him.
me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll stand over there and do that one. I'm
All right.
sorry. I thought this one set off the trap.
I'll put water in it. This one.
Roll dex.
Bloody hell. If he's standing in the wrong spot, I'm going to be very upset.
I need to roll
Work
back.
to have something block.
11.
You take 2 fire damage. There's multiple holes on the walls where this fire's coming out of.
You're
Aw.
frying up your snack there, Slizzard.
No, it missed Slizzard and hit me.
Oh, yes, Lizard, you're there too. Roll dex.
Like, I'm confused whether I need to. I asked.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you ask. You
Oh,
take
wow.
1 fire damage.
Pretty bad roll.
All right, so where'd you put the? You put him over here. Oh, that's not what I meant to drag on. I meant to drag on his.
His dead carcass.
Yeah.
Dragging around the dead carcass. Woohoo!
6 Lizard.
All right.
Not wrong.
He is my friend.
All right, Slizzard, you want to come over here and try and block this one?
Is there multiple holes at this one?
Yep.
There is on all of them.
Is there, can I try and plug the holes?
With what?
Why don't we figure out the
Cut
puzzle?
off chunks of meat?
Then we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, if you
No.
guys figured out the puzzle, that'd probably be your best bet. Oh, these all change.
Oh,
already.
you know what? It probably spits fire at you when you get it wrong.
Aye.
It seems so.
So does anyone remember what we did before? What didn't get us?
The one I turned the head of did not set fire, but I don't remember what face it was on or not, and I don't have a visual.
Right, we have now messed up the puzzle so terribly badly. I'm not sure we can figure it out just yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Meanwhile, this one here, once again, at least for the time being, is the only one what doesn't have a smiley face, so I can give it a shot and turn its head. Thoughts, mate?
The top one?
Yup.
Wait. Before you do,
No, I just
I'm
wanted to
not-
clarify that that's the one that she.
This time.
what the heck? Give it a shot.
I was going to say, right now, at this moment, it is the only one what's head is wrong. So, alright, I'll give it a shot.
And last time it didn't turn any of the other heads, but we'll see what happens.
Yes, it
Mhm.
did.
Turning it around.
Roll dex.
11... 14.
you're fine.
Woohoo! It just sits over my head. I'm too short.
I'll go over here. I'm gonna turn this one's head.
Roll X.
Compulsion.
Remember to hit advantage before I hit death.
You're fine.
I turn it again.
Nothing happens. It turns, but nothing happens.
Alright, so now they're all frowny faces. I go check the door.
It's still locked.
I push on it.
I don't think that's gonna help you.
Alright, I turn this head around again.
Rolled X.
They were all sad.
All said does nothing.
Nope, they were all sad. Now 2 of them are happy. 3 of them are happy. Okay.
How much
I
damage
mean,
do I take?
there's only one real choice here, is to give it a shot over here.
You take 5 fire damage, Slizzard.
Carrick, you want to give it a go?
I have advantage on dex saves.
I'm gonna throw some water over him just in case.
I'm sorry, you're throwing water over him? Or in the
Him.
goblet? Over him? Okay.
Right.
And you turn the head again, Slizzard?
Wait. Go ahead.
Get out of there. Yeah.
Alright, Slizzard, you turn that one?
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Ooh.
Alright, now we fill them all with water.
I mean, 2 of them have it, don't they?
I put water in at least 2 of them.
Well, nothing happened, meaning nothing happened over here either. Oh, hey! Sorry.
Yeah, let's pour water into the remaining 2.
Alright.
Gonna
In the
have
re-
to.
Wait, which ones are you pouring water in?
Well, I think this one already has,
Yep.
and this one already has.
No, it's empty.
What? No, that's
Already started. It's
That's how I
empty.
I know, and it's empty now.
It's empty because
Oh.
we're moving stuff around.
so it empties too. So this is the only one that still has water in it.
None of them have water in it.
So they're all empty.
Yeah.
Bloody heck.
Well, now they're all happy, and that did nothing, so...
Well, that might have helped when the Tanorak was still alive. But now,
Might have. Can we all pour water at the same time somehow?
Fifth element that.
what? Oh.
I feel like a bad nerd for really not understanding that.
Oh.
I'm the only person in the world what's not seen it.
That's
all
like
the
one of
way.
my favorite movies.
Oh, it's so
It's a lot of
good.
people's favorite movie. I gave it a try 3 times, and I never got all the way through it, so...
They all look the bloody same. How are we supposed to know which one's which?
What?
Is this
Hi,
a Fifth Element puzzle?
Yeah.
No, it's not a fifth element puzzle, I promise you. It was just with the fifth element, you had to do everything at the same time.
Can we do that, however?
I do. Y'all have receptacles because I got water.
I have receptacles. That I
I don't.
have. I've got an empty.
Well, you have
rum
hands.
bottle. I've
If
got
you
an
run
empty bottle
quickly.
of healing, and I've got my hands. So we've all got a conveyance to put water in.
Alright. Let's
So
all
we all
meet in the middle.
graciously offer water to our. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And somebody move Mercy.
Oh,
Eh,
I was just waiting. Are we just...
sorry.
What are we doing?
Oh, you're back on.
Oh, I. No, I'm not on. I got nothing still.
All right. Here's the plan.
All right.
I'm gonna pour water all into each of your hands, cups, mugs, whatever you got. We're all then going to walk to the statue. Let's see. All right, Callie, you take top left. Mercy,
All right.
top right.
All right.
Bottom left. I'll
Bottom
take
left. Got it.
With your dead man.
Slizzard, that's the bottom right, hun.
Over there by the dead man is what he really meant, dear. Go on.
Right. Over by your lunch. All right.
He's barbecue lunch now.
There you go. All right. On
Have any
three,
rum?
on three, we all pour our water into the receptacle. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pour.
Everyone but Devlin make a dex check.
All right.
Yurza, do you have any real die?
No.
Alright, I got you.
11.
Sorry.
You're fine. Alright, Slizzard, you're fine. Yurza and Callie both take 1 fire damage.
That is the
All
first time I've taken damage in this whole puzzle.
Same.
I'm too short. We're
And
too short.
And the water disappears from all the goblets and the faces change again.
And the faces change again. Oh, bugger. I don't like this one. This is a clever puzzle, but I'm not clever enough for it this evening.
I'm not clever for it tonight.
I'm also 3/4 of most of me mug of grog here, so.
It's alright, you guys are making this way harder than it should be.
I hate these kind of puzzles. I always mess them up and forget where I was and give up and go home. So
I'm never good at puzzles.
Or we'll probably get stabbed in the eye, so we should probably figure this out. Oh! I've got it! I really have got it!
What
I
is
hope-
it?
Alright.
Okay.
Irza
Yes.
and Slizzard. Pour water in your bowl.
Water's in.
It's the crying ones.
All
ain't it?
right.
Right! It's either exactly that or I did it opposite. And we should have made them.
I put the water in.
You do it?
We're idiots because they're all crying and we should have filled the receptacles then.
Slizzard, make a dex check.
Dang it!
We got 1 right then. If I don't.
Right, but
No, I
don't know what
made your dex check for you already. Yurza.
Oh, you did it for me? All right. Well, never mind. That wasn't it then.
All right, so perhaps it's backwards, and we're gonna need to try. Carrick. No, not Carrick. Me. Me and Irza will try to pour some water in the happy bowl.
All right.
All right, I'll do. There we go. Bloop.
Bloop.
Make a dex check.
Right. Well, that theory's out the window. Also, 12.
You take 1 fire damage.
Ah. Stop giggling.
I checked it. Clues.
I feel like we're so close, and I'm
What?
so glad I at least paid attention to have a theory, but I got nothing now.
Birch, what'd you say?
I have no idea.
I said
Sorry.
I checked the Tanarok's body for clues.
Oh, how convenient. You find a note. You
Oh.
idiots.
There are an awful lot of dang notes in this game.
Duh.
What does it say?
Ah. The one what weeps at sight of blood is one who shall weep first. He stands next to his glad brother who relishes bloodthirst. Oh boy. Another weeps of mouth too dry, and guards the gates of naught. The fourth, he stands by the entrance, to thirst he spares no thought. Those who weep see only sorrow, yet those who laugh see joy. If you wish to see the morrow, and not be burnt into the head, please solve the public ploy. Find him whose thirst remains unquenched, on the savage's left. Find the gate you seek to open, but heed the danger's heft, which is fire, what blows out of the walls at your head.
That one we
All
could-
right. Now we have a puzzle to solve, and it's not visual. It's
I really
clever.
wanted to know how long this was going to take, and I'm not going to lie, I was texting Joe, and I was like, I'm really amazed, because the first person to loot things is normally Birch, and like he kills something and immediately loots it, and he didn't do that. So y'all just spent 45 minutes turning heads.
Perhaps it could have been printed on the wall, but there, you know, I guess.
Taste of them.
In his defense, he did not eat the note.
He did not eat the note. He could have, by accident, and then we'd be stranded here forever.
Like
all right.
Your brother is disappointed in you.
No matter how the faces are now, the note should work. I hope. So, the gates of Not. See, that's the problem. If it's being fanciful about the name of this door, that's one thing. Or if it's saying the gates of Not, because there's no way to get in over here.
Aye, the gates of Not is the way we can't go.
All right, I'll believe that. Find the gate you seek to open. That's over here. All right. Him whose thirst remain one. Blah, blah.
I don't know. Can't brain it.
And guards the gates of Not. All right. Mouth too dry. Too thirsty, spares no thought. Sorry, you don't care. Bugger.
Do we have to put blood in one?
That's just a conclusion.
I think we. I spread some blood on the ground from the guy. Does any of them like start weeping or anything?
No.
My thought is, if we're talking about the one who shall weep first, is over here, because he's first when come in the room. He stands next to his brother who relishes bloodthirst. He's glad. I think blood goes in here. Another weeps of mouth too dry and guards the gates of Not. That one needs water, and this one doesn't thirst for anything. So my thought is blood here and water here. And see what happens.
All right.
I'll drip some blood into this one.
Good thing we murdered that villain and we have some blood to spare. What ain't our own?
As I'm like squeezing one of my own wounds, like, oh yeah, it does make sense.
That works as well. We did get a little bit hacked.
Hold on one second. I just need to make sure.
You made my brain work harder than I'm used to.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Musical break. Oh, I'm gonna go get the cat piano. All right. I'm nervous. I want to know what happens.
Something.
I know.
Hopefully something.
I just want it to be something not terrible.
Bye.
I don't hear you.
You put blood in that one?
Yes.
Alright. Nothing happens.
Good. I'll take nothing at this point.
Blood in this one. Then you said water in the bottom right.
Yeah.
But it also said to find the one that's thirst isn't quenched. So I feel as though it's only one of them and we have to figure out what it needs.
I mean, there was bloodthirst and thirst unquenched. Maybe it's both on the savage's left. Oh, alright, hold on. Find him whose thirst remains unquenched on the savage's left. So is the savage one the one what's bloodthirsty?
I think the savage refers to the dead thing that tried to kill us earlier.
I don't know.
I don't think.
I don't know.
Because he can move around.
Yeah.
Oh, but he never left the circle, so I'm assuming you're referring to the statues on the left.
I don't know. Maybe now's some time that someone wants to help us and change the game.
You're not changing
We have
this.
a puzzle solver. We need a puzzle solver in our chat.
That's what I said, chat.
That's what I meant.
Help.
Not to change it, but to help.
Well, Ugh. Ugh.
This is a tough one, guys.
Really is.
Do I have any? Do I? You know, we don't have clues in our channel points.
Nope.
Surprise. We've got to solve this.
All right, work through it one by one. So go with the first paragraph.
All right. The one what weeps at sight of blood is one who shall weep first, who stands next to his glad brother who relishes bloodthirst. So that's where I got the idea. And
Okay.
You can tell me if you have another idea.
And you know there's
weeping
there's
first.
2 parts for each statue. There's the head and the goblet.
Right.
So keep that in mind. And that you got the first part where you put the blood somewhere. So just work by it one by one.
This one's weeping at sight of blood and weeping. He's first.
Oh.
Who stands next to glad
Wait,
brother.
but each statue has also 2 faces.
Right.
Which is
So that's one statue, one
We've got to
maybe.
turn the dang things. We
So we
should
have to turn it and put the blood on the face that's thirsty. I don't know.
All right. Well, this one should be sad.
well, I think since nothing happened when we put the blood in this one, that one's good. That one's set.
Not sure.
But if we did it wrong, because it says, but heed the dangerous heft. So it means if we get shot with fire, we're wrong.
Right, that is a pretty good indicator when we screwed it up.
Right.
All right. One who weeps at sight of
Well,
blood.
then this one should still, if it's standing next to his glad brother who likes blood, that's this guy, which means this one should be weeping, which he is. All right, another weeps of mouth too dry and guards the gates of naught. He's weeping, and here we've decided are the gates of naught. The fourth, he stands by the entrance and isn't thirsty at all, so we don't have to put anything in here. Those who weep see only sorrow, those who laugh see joy, which makes sense because they're also 2 happy faces next to the door. Find him whose thirst remains unquenched on the savage's left. So I don't know who the savage is unless it's this guy who's bloodthirsty, and he's got no one to his left, except if you're going counterclockwise, in which case it's that one. Who
I was about to say, I think this
might
one
not be thirsty at all. He's not thirsty. Find him whose thirst remains unquenched.
So yeah, which way did the
Right. So wait.
actually face?
Guards the gates of naught. Weeps of mouth too dry. So put the water in here. We did it in the bottom one and not the top one. I say water here, and that might do it. Thoughts?
Sure.
Go for it.
I got nothing, so do it.
All right, Irza, you're standing there. Do you mind doing it?
Sure. All right, I'm going to pour water in there.
In that one?
No, this is fine. This is happy and bloody. This one is
Okay,
sad and
yes,
thirsty.
that's what I meant, like, in here. I did a thingy, but I didn't click on it, so you couldn't see it.
Sorry.
Roll dex. Well, I have to roll dex for you.
Bugger.
Right. That wasn't it then.
I got nothing, mates.
I got nothing. I
I've tried
don't
3
know
times to solve this puzzle.
where my brain's at.
All right, let's see.
The problem is I also don't remember how it was set up when we first came in, which might have had some more
3 were
relevant.
crying. 3 were crying. The one we messed with first was smiling. Then
Alright, so still then.
Slizzard.
Which way do these statues actually face? Like, are they all pointing towards the middle of the room?
Yes.
Alright, that makes sense.
All right. Well, let's see.
That also makes it determine.
Right, so there still is a left.
What's the left?
Every one of them has a left.
Yeah.
I want to say they have to be. It's probably in the order we started messing with them, because the first time we turned it, it didn't do nothing. So I think the first one, I think Slizzard actually, believe me, it's weird for me to say it too. I think Slizzard got it right. I think we had to turn the smiling one, which is this one.
Right?
We have to make it cry because it's the one who weeps at sight of blood. But before we mess with it,
Shall we first? Yeah.
his glad brother means the one next to him has to be smiling. But the second one gives us a little more direction. The one with the mouth too dry guards the gates and knot. The knot is this gate over here. Come on, there you are. That don't do nothing. But the one next to the entrance, so that means mouth too dry has to be this one right here, because this one's near the entrance.
Oh, entrance. I was thinking the door, the gate. I was thinking about the door in the wrong way. The entrance, I was thinking about the entrance to where we want to go, as opposed to the entrance to the room. So that's where I fell apart.
Well, unless there's another door here.
Nay,
All right, so what do we do?
There's a door here and a door here.
And a gate to knot here.
Right.
Yes.
I think you figured out something that I was assuming incorrectly, so that might actually help a lot. Do you want to try to change the face on the one that didn't hurt me?
Hi, Slizzard, why don't you try moving this one?
I turn the head. I pretend I'm breaking its neck. May as well make it fun.
Nothing happens, but you see like a light start to shine from underneath him.
Good God, thank you. All right, so.
All right, what's next?
Once more, will you flip around that head, Urza?
Aye, so I want to flip around that head. That's what yours is doing.
Thank you.
Nothing happens.
Perfect. Now.
So he needs blood in the bowl.
Yeah, that one needs the blood, I think. I'll go wipe my arm across him.
Which is sad because we initially poured the blood in the bowl of the one that we kind of blood.
Which one are you putting blood in?
I think we're being a bit literal on the blood thing.
I know.
You're putting blood. Who's putting blood in the one that yours is by? Is yours putting blood in there?
Wait.
Unless she's bleeding, I don't think she is.
What's
Can you help us out, Blizzard?
No blood in the one by Mercy.
What? All right. Where?
It says he spares no thought. I don't think he needs anything.
He doesn't need anything.
Paragraph though.
What?
You skipped a whole paragraph though.
No, not.
Okay, I trust you. I don't know her. I don't know anymore.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out. Give me a moment.
I am.
Okay.
Because if the first one, the one who weeps at the sight of blood, was the one we just turned back, this one here, stands next to his glad brother, who relishes bloodthirst, which means he likes blood, right? Another weeps with mouth too dry and guards the gates of knot. So he's weepy and he's here. The
Right.
fourth, he stands by the entrance, which, oh shit. Excuse me.
There's our
Time
one.
out, Cat. PG-13-ish.
That's our one.
My can of whoopee didn't count as the one.
What now?
I said my can of whoopee didn't.
No.
No, technically we only have one F, but we can slide in some others. Anyway, I'm still sorry about that.
And my brain's broke.
All right. Well,
We got one.
well, we know the first one's right because
He's glowing.
apparently they glow when you got it right.
Or if it's gonna explode the whole place, and at this point, either way, I'll take it. We either get the door to open, or we all die in a fiery explosion of a volcano.
We just need the
I
one.
knew there's a volcano. I told you there's a volcano. All right, let's see.
Ugh.
All right, so he's weeping.
Remember how I said I wish the note was written on the wall? Is there anything with any, if I search the walls, is there any clue anywhere?
No, you have it on the thing.
These notes.
I think.
That's fair. I'm just terrible at it.
No. I think we have to put blood on the one's face, not in the cup.
Wait. Third paragraph. Those who weep see only sorrow. Those who laugh see joy. So, I think the faces are right. If they're all facing inward, they're looking across.
Oh.
That means.
Well, then they're seeing that. Yeah. All right.
So that we just have to figure out which ones need the blood. The heads are correct.
All right.
All right. So the first one's glowing. Here.
Leave it alone.
That one's fine. Next
That
is
to his mad brother.
all right. So leaves the mouth too dry. So this one gets nothing. This one's right. So wait, if this one's right, he ain't glowing though.
Sorry, he should be glowing. You're right. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Do you know how big this puzzle is and how much this is for me to track?
Yes, we know.
If only the person who wrote this was paying attention and watching this
I am
game.
paying attention, but then you changed where the entrance was in your brain, so then I had to change all of them.
That was all entirely my fault. All right.
No, I had the same entrance that
check mark.
Kat had, and then Carrick changed it, but he seemed very confident, so I let him change it. I was on the same wavelength as Kat.
Entrance.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the entrance
I
to where
still
you want to
think
go.
He needs blood. He needs nothing. I don't know still. All right.
I still think the one that needs blood needs it in somewhere other than the glass.
Well, why do they have the bloody glasses then?
I know,
Right.
but Nessa said there's two parts to the statues.
Right,
Right.
but the head
The face
turns.
and the goblet, yeah.
Right, the head and the
Mhm.
glove.
So, something I
don't
hadn't
know.
thought of is that he is weeping. He has two glad brothers standing right next to him. So,
Aye, so
If-
it's either way.
the fourth who stands by the entrance doesn't spare any thought to thirst, then let's put some water in here. Yeah?
Makes sense to me.
Or no, blood
Blood, not water.
in there.
He's not worried about thirst.
Still think you're being too literal on that one, but you could. It's almost to open a vein. Go right ahead.
We have
Don't we
plenty
have a
of dead
baddie that we just killed?
That's
Oh,
true.
I was like,
wasn't
Carrick,
bleeding.
aren't you like really low on health? I'm pretty sure you would be bleeding at this point. Not very low, but you're like pretty low.
This is why I don't want to open a vein.
blood.
You
Oi,
shouldn't have to.
Blizzard, would you mind juicing that thing into the bowl here?
I said I did.
It glows.
Yeah, all right.
So how many is that glowing?
Savages left.
All right. Find the gate you seek to open.
Well, we've got one left that's either. I mean, I know his face is right. So are we putting anything in that bowl?
I guess we're gonna have to, because he ain't glowing yet.
Let's give it a shot.
Right?
Water or blood or a mix of both. I don't care. Let's try it.
Do some.
Water, right?
Woo!
Well, we come this far. We might as well stick with blood.
One, what weeps of mouth too dry is down there. I don't see how this one needs anything, but I don't know. So it's the only thing we haven't tried.
Hey,
I guess we put in some water.
we can, or
Let's give him some thirst water.
All right,
Sorry, I just zipped out into the middle. I just grabbed her by
water.
Water. 6.
Woo! Good
So-
God, it only took us an extra 15 minutes to solve this puzzle once we found the puzzle note.
Yeah, it only took us half an hour to figure that out.
Oi.
So this one up here, where you were confused of he doesn't need anything. To thirst, he spares no thought, so he has
Right.
water.
Right, she doesn't care.
So not to thirst, has no thought, and it should be empty. I thought you guys were gonna put blood in there, and then you'd have to start all over.
No!
Oh, thank God. We didn't
glad
have to
we
do
did.
Well,
that.
luckily, I remembered.
Oi, Slizzard! Come over here and push on this door. Push harder. Go on, mate.
I'm whistling. I'm like looking at the wall. I'm not really paying attention. I'm just kind of wandering, meandering, and surprised that I burst. Shoulder pushed the door up, and I go, "Ha! I got it."
Nicely done, mate. That was a really good job.
It's because
Great
I
job.
surprised it. It wasn't expecting it.
couldn't have done it without you, mate.
All right.
All
Are we
right.
going to keep going? Or do we
Or-
want to leave what's down that hallway for next week?
All right,
We should leave it.
let's leave it for next week. This seems like a good place to rest.
Seems so.
Well, you're not resting. There is no resting
Yeah.
to be had.
No.
If
We're
you
just
wanna
going to
go rest,
pause for a
Seems
week.
a good pause.
Yeah, this is pause. No rest. Just pause.
Don't worry, I have 55 health.
Aye, we're all right. It was picking at us a little bit. It's fine.
Hey,
Plus,
I was
got
gonna say
that-
I have to update the health on here.
Oh, speaking of, I could have gotten a lot more points. I wasn't clicking the thingy thing.
The thingy thing.
The little thingy thing that gives you plus 50.
Yeah. That thingy thing.
Yeah, totally wasn't paying attention to it, so I missed out on a lot. But I can totally heal a player. You're gonna need that.
We're
Yeah.
likely going to at the rate we're going.
also, Slizzard, if you want to if you want to loot the body for pieces,
Thinking about it.
Are we still
Ration?
streaming?
I
You've
still
earned it,
can't
Nick.
believe you didn't loot the body for 45 minutes.
Well, you know, we were also trying to avoid a thingy. I guess. No, it's 45 minutes.
It was
no.
it was like almost 45 minutes, I'm pretty sure, from the moment you stepped into there.
in our
then
defense,
Yeah,
it
but we
was.
had to kill a guy.
in our
No, you
defense,
started turning the heads right away.
in our defense, you did show us a picture, and all he was wearing was a bloody loincloth, and I ain't mad.
We were distracted.
Aye,
If somebody wants a
Well-
bloody cloth sword, other than that, I don't think he has much.
we did it.
I'm relieved. I was a little worried. I was like, we're going to go over by half an hour. We're still not going to be out of this bloody room.
Aye.
Ooh-wee!
You're welcome. That
That was a
wins
fine
for hardest thing I've ever done.
That was a very difficult puzzle, and kudos. Even with the...
I know. I was like, oh no, they haven't even found the paper yet that's supposed to help them.
Well, you know,
Aye.
And you
focused
wonder
on a
why-
brand new place, I suppose.
I was like, oh god, how long is it gonna take them once they find the thing?
Aye.
Whoa.
Very long.
Well, anyhow, I certainly hope that next time we've got some help here to help us. We had some competition tonight for audience for sure. I'll go into that once we've finished our stream. But we hope that you've enjoyed catching up with us. Hopefully you are, and that we'll see you next week, eh?
Yeah, and we'll see people tomorrow for wine and ice cream sundaes.
Yes.
Don't forget to check out the virtual Massachusetts Renaissance Fair.
Yes, tomorrow we will be on at 4:30, correct?
Yes, aye, that's correct.
Which is conveniently like right after our stream.
Aye, true enough.
Just watch us, do some pre-gaming with us, and then watch us be ridiculous.
Be silly.
Aye.
That's what we do best.
And don't forget XOXO Bones on Hugs and Kisses Bones. Even though it's XOXO, so it's Kisses, Hugs, and Kisses and Hugs. Whatever. XOXO Bones on August 3rd.
We are going to have this debate until the end of time.
6 p.m.
So still how you it does say kiss, hug, but it's how you abbreviate hugs and kisses.
Aye.
Hugs and kisses.
Bones. All right. Have a wonderful night, everyone. We will see you guys